Now, how does diagnostics keep me going? Today, it's amazing to be 19 and a half years post kidney transplant and 3.5 years post liver transplant. I now navigate a new world, which is a balancing act of making two different organs happy. One would like more immunosuppression and the other less. So we have to find a happy medium ground. I know if I just had one of them, I could have better lab numbers, but we have to be happy meeting in the middle. I took 40 pills a day following my kidney transplant. I was down to 30 pills a day prior to liver transplant. And now I take 20 pills a day. And this has been 20 years of relying on medicine to stay alive. I get labs every month, which I've been doing for 20 years. And these results help us manage my level of immunosuppression and overall care of my transplant. The more we can learn about the impact of these medicines and learn the best amount for an individual to take so that we aren't on more immunosuppression than necessary is really important. I still get nervous every month come lab work time because our numbers and levels dictate so much of our lives. A high number can just change the course of the day and who knows what to come. And I'm so thankful when I open the labs and see stable numbers. But the first time when my liver numbers spiked after transplant and I had to fly back to St. Louis and have a liver biopsy, it was quite a traumatic experience for me. This is a life of constant adherence to care and close maintenance. The more innovative tools that we have, the better care patients like myself can receive. And you're helping to make that happen. I'm excited to see how new technology advances and the positive impact on patient care, because these past 20 years since my first transplant, it has been so neat and wonderful to see all the advancements in medicine. So, big picture here, while diagnostics have helped me get to transplant, through transplant, and help keep me going, it is just really amazing when you think about the life they've enabled patients like myself to live. They helped me find a wonderful match twice. They helped me navigate taking good care of two different organs. And the test and conversations shared from teams like yourself to healthcare professionals that happened 20 years ago to the recent antibody tests that I've had help me truly live a joyful and fulfilling life. It's been such just eye-opening to see the ripple effect of good that comes from transplantation. It gave my parents their daughter back. It afforded me the opportunity to meet my husband. It's doubled my life, which blows me away. It's given me the chance to age, to learn of my love of patient advocacy, to be a voice for the community and give hope to others for the past 18 years. I've been able to travel and gain a perspective and love of life that only one can have if they faced death twice and survived. And that is the power of science, diagnostics, and the miracle of modern medicine. It is also a testament of the will to survive and the power of resilience, both physically and mentally. All of this happened because of countless others helping and supporting me along the way. It happened because of the trust I had to put in others. I'd like to leave you today with a story about trust. Leading up to liver transplant, I was severely ill, battling sepsis after sepsis episode. I was going to the infusion center every day and receiving daily IV antibiotics. My day was going from the bed to the couch and back to bed, and I could barely stand up long enough to get a shower. And yet, we still went through 2 transplant evaluations. And every day, while severely ill, I felt like a transplant coordinator myself, in the sense that I was trying to do all I could to advance and move things forward because my life depended on it. Then we had to do the big task of temporarily relocating to wait for a liver. So much effort and work was put into this. But then when we got the call and made it to the point of where I was in this picture, laying in the hospital bed outside the operating room. At this point, when I was laying here, We were waiting for the final test to be done on that perfect liver for me. We were waiting for my surgeon to be able to physically look at it and give a thumbs up or thumbs down. We were in limbo knowing that if he saw it and didn't like something about it, we could have had to leave the hospital that day, go back to the apartment we were staying in, and continue to wait. But it was in that moment that I felt a sense of peace like never before. I knew we had done all we could to get to that point, and that I had to let go and put my trust in everyone else, in the tests, in the doctors, and the nurses, and the surgeons. And that sense of peace was one of the most beautiful experiences I have had thus far on this journey. And those are the moments that are happening on the other side of your diagnostics. This is the impact and difference you are making. The picture on the right is my liver scar, my double nephrectomy scar. This was me actually a couple months ago. And the version of myself laying in that hospital bed would have never imagined I'd get to the point that I am today. And that's how extraordinary this journey and transplantation is, how transformative and life-changing it is. Communicating and understanding everyone's important role in transplantation is really imperative. Learning how we can all work together is vital for the overall success and outcomes, because the right portfolio of tests in the right hands can improve the quality and longevity of care and the lives of countless transplant patients. While healthcare professionals have historically been our common link, it doesn't mean it has to be, and I hope to help change that. It has been an honor to bridge that gap today and speak with all of you. I am thrilled to continue this important work with Thermo Fisher, and I'm honored to have joined the team as a patient advocacy consultant. I look forward to more opportunities like this where I can help amplify the patient voice and share our experiences. I hope to have provided an inspiring visual representation of why your work matters, how important your role is, and the widespread and long-lasting impact of diagnostics along a transplant recipient's journey. On behalf of the entire transplant community, I wholeheartedly thank all of you for your hard work, dedication, and passion to help all of us live long, healthy, and fulfilling lives. I welcome you to learn more about my journey and advocacy work on my website, and also my contact information is there if you'd like to reach out to me. I thank you so much for listening to my journey today, and I'm really excited to hopefully meet all of you in person someday and work together. Thank you.